conservatives explode at botched Epstein document rollout complete disappointment. Okay. And Vinny's one of them. Rob, is that a clip that you have?
Here we go.
I want to go to the next one and then we'll wrap it up if you have this. Is this Jesse?
I have Jesse Waters and I also have Pam Bondi. Pam Bondi discusses a dump trunk full of documents.
Okay, I saw this
off.
one. Go ahead and play this clip. Go for it.
We all did. And the FBI handed over a couple hundred pages of documents. But, you know, Sean, I gave them a deadline of Friday at 8 a.m. to get us everything. And a source had told me where the documents were being kept, Southern District of New York, shock. So we got them all by, hopefully all of them, Friday at 8 a.m., thousands of pages of documents. I have the FBI going through them, and Cash is also, now that we have Cash here, it's a game changer, of course, and Cash is going to, Director Patel, is going to get us a detailed report as to why the FBI withheld all of those documents.
Okay, I want to be clear because I think people got frustrated because they were expecting more. You were expecting more, and you didn't find out less than 24 hours before the release. You got a whistleblower that confirmed that there were way more documents that they were supposed to turn over, and then you found out just before that.
Well, sure. And you're looking at these documents going, these aren't all the Epstein files. You know, there were flight logs, there were names and victims' names. And we're going, where's the rest of the stuff? And that's what the FBI had turned over to us. And so a source said, whoa, all this evidence is sitting in the Southern District of New York. Yep. So based on that, I gave them the deadline, Friday at 8, a truckload of evidence arrived. It's now in the possession of the FBI. Cash is going to get me and himself, really, a detailed report as to why all these documents and evidence had been withheld. And, you know, we're going to go through it as fast as we can, but go through it very cautiously to protect all the victims of Epstein, because there are a lot of victims.
Well, you had identified in...
Then the next one you have is there anything different with Jesse, Rob, or no?
No, more just him questioning. There are some interesting ties that he does bring up to the SDNY and who is investigating this case.
Go for it.
So who's in charge at the New York FBI field office?
James Dennehy.
Who's withholding Epstein docs from the Attorney General? James Dennehy is running the show there. There he is. This is the guy who emailed his whole staff to dig in after Trump took office. And don't forget that James Comey's daughter is an assistant U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York. And
weird.
She worked on the Epstein and Maxwell cases. She's kind of knee-deep in this. Epstein was facing sex trafficking charges in Lower Manhattan. Where's all that paperwork? The FBI seized computers, surveillance videos, banking records, file cabinets, and photographs from all of Epstein's properties in New Mexico, the Virgin Islands, Palm Beach, and in New York. The Justice Department also gave Epstein a sweetheart non-prosecution deal 17 years ago. Where are those files? The Bureau of Prisons. Where are those files? You remember where Epstein killed himself? I asked Bill Barr about that, why everything seemed to go wrong that night.
When I first heard all the information and all the coincidences here, I was suspicious.
What were the coincidences? I mean, those were a lot of coincidences.
Well, one of the cameras was out.
Right.
Kidding.
He was supposed to have a cellmate. Cellmate left. They didn't replace the cellmate. And the guards who were supposed to check him every half hour didn't check him.
Here's kind of where I'm going to this. All right, so let me tell you where I'm going with this. So then the story says, let me just tell you, that Ghislaine Maxwell considering seeking presidential pardon and da-da-da-da-da from Trump. She's seeking this. She's seeking pardon, which guess what? If she's prompting the seek, I'm liking that, and I'll tell you why. Ghislaine Maxwell jail for 20 years, pardoning from President Trump, her old friend, per a Tallahassee prison source, to the Mirror. They all know how close she once was to him. She tells people often enough after a failed 2023 proclaiming Florida appeal, shield her signing friends now push. What has she to lose? Okay, noting the Trump's recent pardons and her silence on Epstein, Trump and Epstein. Okay, all right. So that's that story. Vinny, for you, I have my thoughts and I have a solution. I have an idea that I think a lot of people, if you're supporting this, share it. But I'm going to go to Vinny first. You hear this? Okay. How do you feel about it?
Well, first of all, James Dennehy. So if you guys didn't catch what he said, he's the head of the FBI's New York field office. He was forced. He didn't just bounce. He was forced to retire because they accused him, Pam Bondi and all them, because he's hiding thousands of Why would this guy an FBI agent, because mind you, Kash Patel's in. I think there's a misconception, Jillian, that people think that all the people that are in all of a sudden switched and now they're pro-Trump and they're pro this agenda, and that's not the case. Just like back in with Russia collusion with Peter Strzok, Andy McCabe, Lisa Page, it was all, we're going to have an insurance policy. And for him to say we're going to dig in, that means those same people are still in charge and they're still protecting each other. And James Comey's daughter, guys, you guys all remember who James Comey is, the Trump-hating, Hillary Clinton covering-up guy. His daughter is the assistant U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York, where all these documents are. So as much as these people are promising us, I still, Vincent Oshana, don't think it's still going to see a light of day, because all those people, guys, we have to understand what this was. Whoever he worked for, FBI informant, Mossad, CIA, let's just say he was working for all three. There is footage, there is tape of all these elites, all these higher-ups that you guys all are thinking about, allegedly Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, all these higher-ups, there's footage of them. And the fact that it's not going to see the light of day shows you how powerful these people are. The phone calls that are being made saying, don't you guys dare put that shit out, because guess what? Your friend, your brother, your whatever, we have footage of them. Because I'm almost positive, I've been saying this forever. Imagine, Jillian, you go to this island and you're all there chilling. You go home and you think life is good and you get an encrypted email that says, hey, listen, we want X, Y, and Z. You're a governor, you're a president, whatever. And you say no, they go, oh yeah, click on this link. And it's you with an underage person that you had no idea about. They got you for the rest of your life. It's over. I don't think anything's going to come up, Pat, because all these people are all connected. Judges,
that's
politicians.
The Diddy thing too, right?
Yeah.
You know, and you're in there playing hide the salami with these underage kids. And now
Well,
you've got...
he's being honest. Hey, guys, you just shoot.
Tom's on fire today,
Seriously,
man.
I'm a little bit. Can we cancel? Just shut it down already.
Adam, go.
I have an inhaler in the other room if you need it
shut it
to
down on
recover
this
from
one.
that.
But guys, no, Tom, because I mean,
Salami.
you're
It's horrible.
What?
No, it's
Earmuffs.
horrible.
Is it kosher?
Earmuffs. Go ahead.
Man.
By the way, you know, like
What the-
at least 500 kids are Googling right now. What is hide the salami?
Hide the salami.
Don't do that.
Disgusting.
What the
Tom.
heck?
You're a dad.
Oh
Jeez,
my goodness!
Tom.
Like this is.
Pat.
Go ahead, Tom. Well, you're free, but go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
They're all
More
dying.
rope?
Go ahead, Tom.
You give him more rope, Pat?
Go ahead, Tom. We found the salami. Go ahead.
Tom, we're waiting. I mean, first of all, you want to give us more details? Where is the salami from? What part of Italy? Is it Milan? Is it, Cinque Terre? Like, if you're gonna go there, tell us.
What do you want to do?
We're going to Modena.
no, this
like
is the essence. This is the essence of blackmail. This is the same reason.
What kind of
that
blackmail?
Nobody is talking on
God.
Diddy, right? Because everybody's caught. Everybody's caught.
But why does it have to be a blackmail? Because it's Diddy. Like, what's the
And salami?
Blackmail.
No,
They're known
No,
for
no,
a
no,
certain
no,
type
no.
of
blackmail, like MALE or MAIL?
No, it's extortion and
Oh.
coercion.
M-A-
and I'm not
Yeah.
gonna.
I-L.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just trying to see, like, Tom.
Found it.
I don't, hey, Kim, whatever you did to Tom this morning, he is wild.
It was the
just so you
oysters.
know.
It was the
Whatever you
oysters.
did,
It was
he's
the
he's
oysters.
All
wild.
those
So-
Hummers.
but let me tell you my idea.
God.
Here's my idea.
No,
okay?
it's coffee. Seven is my limit.
I was,
Tell
doing
me-
so well until
Tell me what you
salami.
think about this. Tell
a
me what you
real
think about this.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so you know how
Wow.
the question is, hey, we're going to go find if the gold is at Fort Knox. Okay? By the way, do you know since the inception of Fort Knox, it cost $540,000 to build. They built it in 1 year. And after they built it, they moved roughly 50% of our gold is at Fort Knox. That's hidden there. They have security on top of security on top of security that's in this place. Do you know since then, the first time till today, how many times they've opened it up to be seen? 3 times.
How many
Only
years?
3
How many
times.
years?
In 70 years, it's only been 3 times. 80 years, only 3 times people have gone in to see if the actual gold is there, and no one's ever touched and audited to see if all the gold is there, right?
Yeah.
So what does Trump say? Trump, and you know why they chose this place? They bought 40 acres of land. They wanted it to be in a place that doesn't have earthquake, no fault line, no nothing like that. They do get hurricane and tornado in this area because it's in Kentucky, right, Rob? It's like 20 miles outside of Louisville, if I'm not mistaken. Very interesting thing about Fort Knox. And guess what Trump and Musk want to do? They want to go visit this place. You know, if you really want to know
Oh man.
what happened with Epstein, you know what I would do? I'm going to go visit Ghislaine Maxwell.
Oh.
I'm going to go and say, hey, I'm the president. I'm sending Kash Patel and Pam Bondi to come and talk to her. And let's strike a deal. We'll give you a lifetime protection that nothing can ever be done to you if you tell us everything about everything. It's a lifetime, what do you call it? Pardon and a safe place. The negotiation. If when Sammy the Bull did his deal, they allowed him to do facial surgery to reconstruct the way he looks so the audience wouldn't recognize him. Yeah. If they say, we'll do anything and everything to make you go back to having a normal life, et cetera, but tell us all of it. They can do that, can't they?
1,000%.
Will they do that?
No.
No way.
So that's
No
the
way.
thing.
Because a lot of
somebody
their friends
knows all of it already.
So they do.
If they get involved with her, it implies a connection. Last night, Vinny was talking about how if Trump pardoned her, he's voting for Kamala.
I'm voting for Kamala. If Donald Trump, I'm saying, well, that's a whole different situation. If they just, because she's saying like,
You're
she
saying
took photos
what now,
with her.
Vinny? Hold on. You're saying you're voting for Kamala. Why?
She's joking about the Kamala thing, but first of all, if they don't get to the bottom of this in
Trump
this 4 years,
her.
and if Trump pardons her without that type of stipulation, I am because you know where I'm going back to. I can give a shit about the guy. People are perverted. They're gonna have to deal with God. It's the children, the underage kids that these people have destroyed, and the lack of care for kids in this fucking country drives me through the wall. And they're like, we're gonna cover the victims' names. Okay, that's fine. I want, from day one, we've been saying accountability. But if nothing happens, and every day, Pat, every single day I'm posting, we were promised the JFK, we were promised 9/11, we were promised Epstein, and nothing's happening, I'm counting business days. We're on day 7. That bullshit influencer, look at I'm holding. That was a shit show. That was embarrassing. What are you guys doing? There's children involved. There's kids involved. You guys have kids. Imagine that 12-year-old that was there. Right here. You were raped, and then they potentially killed you.
Cannot let her go.
And we're playing this game. It's absolutely ridiculous. So if they do that, I mean, that's a great idea. I mean, if she spills the beans, but if they just pardon, no, I'm not playing that game, bro. I voted for this. This is what I voted for the country to be back, for the border to be closed, and for these demons to be held accountable. Like Fauci, he pardoned everybody. He pardoned everybody. I want get the state involved. We deserve one person. I don't give a shit who it is. I don't care if it's Bill Gates or whoever. I want one person going to jail. One. Give us one. Is that asking for too much, Tom?
No, and it seems pretty simple. The federal government's in possession of all these files.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't need
Go
to give her
redact
immunity.
redact the kids' names and the things that you need to redact, and then let's see. It's not like you have to investigate it. You have everything, and if there is if you've got, you pardon Maxwell, and she gives you the names of celebrity number 81, and some poor schlep celebrity goes to prison, right? It's sort of like the end of the movie The Big Short, where the only guy that went to jail was that one guy from Deutsche Bank, remember?
Yeah.
And they go to the end of it and they say, everybody went to jail. Actually, no one went to jail. They all went on doing what they're doing except this one guy from Deutsche Bank. If that's what they do, then I think you have less trust after than you have right now.
Thank you. I agree.
Well, I think the one person that did go to jail was Ghislaine Maxwell.
She's the guy from Deutsche Bank,
Well, I mean,
she's a sacrificial lamb.
She was the sacrificial lamb, yes, but she was there the whole time. So I don't know. I mean, I think Andrew Tate brought up a good point. I know that's you're a big fan, Julian. And he says, look, and I understand where you're at. I understand that there's
What does Andrew Tate have to say about the Epstein
he basically
list?
said, listen,
they
said there's going to, essentially he said, listen, are we really going to bring down this person and this person at the expense of $100 billion? At the expense of whether it's Bill Gates
no way.
or whether it's Leon Black, whatever name, whatever amount of money, are you really going to open up Pandora's box?
I think we have to
put this one person in jail.
Never going to happen.
And risk all this, all your jobs, all your livelihoods, all your houses, all your kids' college tuitions, all your grandma's this, that.
Do you think it's worth it? Do you personally think it's worth it, knowing exactly what these people did and what was the point? And look at all the policies and stuff, because people had control over people.
On what you mean, these people. If it was Epstein, who was the mastermind.
He wasn't the mastermind. He was
Okay.
the guy that they
So-
that they put in place, just
But
like the
for,
Diddy.
For me, it wouldn't like to get, as Tom alluded to, celebrity number 76 to throw him in jail as a sacrificial lamb. What does that do? Is that really going to help you sleep better at night? Because they put one random schmuck in jail.
I think none of them. Nobody went there that was random. Because if one of them falls at him, that's the thing. They're all gonna fall. They're all gonna fall.
I don't know.
And
But,
Adam,
but Tate did say it's like this kind of soap opera that
It's
like
not a
for,
soap opera,
for
not
people who are just in this like don't
no.
like.
But see, and I disagree with him. It's
Well,
not
you
a soap
should have
opera.
told it to his face.
No,
then.
but he was going on his rant. I don't agree. No, I push back because I don't. Adam, it's accountability for those kids. Even though God, all those people, at least I could sleep well at night. That they're going to have to meet their Maker. And if you read the Bible, Matthew chapter 16 verse 8 says what? If you make any of these young ones stumble or sin, it's better for you to tie a millstone around your neck and throw yourself in the deepest depths of the ocean. Meaning, go kill yourself. Go die.
That's pretty clear.
Don't mess with the kids. And that's the problem. And we just look it over. I don't give a shit about billions or how we suffer. I want to know who the hell was doing what. And
I
that's
think
it.
it's who was behind the entrapment piece that they don't want us to know.
Of course
How
not.
the entire operation, I think, is the
Right.
scandal. I mean, because it's like, okay, Prince Andrew, blah blah blah, maybe Michael Jackson. Okay, no one's shocked
Yeah.
to hear that celebrities are creepy, perverted, or deviant. It's like it's not new news.
And you made a
But-
great
Particularly
you know
Prince
what?
Andrew,
And that-
right?
and
I mean, the
that's a-
tabloids have known since
that's
he was
a fantastic
26.
point she
Yeah,
just made.
exactly.
The people, because think about it, Adam. FBI informant, CIA, Mossad. You know what that means? Great point. These people
That's the
were
cover-up.
cool with underage kids
Yeah, that's
having sex,
Telling you.
and raped and whatever because they wanted to put leverage on politicians and actors and shit. What? Nobody even talks about that. That was your plan. That was the blackmailing
the
thing?
apparatus.
That's
is horseshit.
exactly what I'm saying. That's why we're never going to
To
know.
do what, right?
Yeah.
Well, now that they've levered him, what did they do with the leverage?
God only knows.
That's
God, and you're right. That's another thing.
That's
we're
the rabbit
never
hole.
going to know.
Oh, okay, so let's say
Yeah.
it was Mossad. So it was Mossad behind levering, but for what purpose? What did they do with the lever?
Influence.
That's the bigger rabbit
That's
hole.
crazy.
Why are we like why? Okay, I get Mossad. I get. He was an FBI informant.
On top of
No,
FBI,
no,
but he
no.
could still,
That's the one thing
but
we
he could
know.
still work for Mossad.
Do we know that? I didn't realize
Yes.
I did not
Ghislaine
realize that was
Maxwell's
confirmed.
father worked for Mossad.
Okay, so
That I
let's just
know.
back up.
Yeah.
What do we know for sure?
Rob,
That he
type
was
in
an FBI
Epstein,
informant.
Well,
FBI
because you
informant.
just heard about this a
That's
couple
my
days
point.
ago. But
That's
you
my-
never heard about Mossad?
Okay.
Did you never hear about Mossad?
I've heard a lot of things.
Okay.
But what do we know?
Ghislaine Maxwell's father, Robert Maxwell, worked for, he was an agent. I mean,
Tom's.
Yeah, this
Pat's
is on
dad-
Obsessed, the
Pat's
Daily
dad
Beast.
worked for a 99-cent store. Doesn't mean Pat works for a 99-cent store. What do we know for sure, Vinny?
records show as he was a key witness in the trial of two Bear Stearns executive journal.
Yeah, but
So-
that came out in 2018.
Yeah,
just
that was
so you know. So
2018.
That's not new.
Yeah, this isn't new.
I'm with you. What just came out this past week that Epstein definitely was?
Well,
No. Look at me.
What do you mean? I don't know if he definitely. Did you do research
No,
on this
you
story?
said-
I didn't do research
They
on
said
this
he's
story.
an FBI informant.
Who's they? And they've been saying that he was a Mossad agent for years, so maybe he could
Yes,
be both.
I thought it was CIA.
Maybe
I've
he
heard
could be
all-
both.
but I didn't realize it was confirmed. It was
I'm so-
FBI.
wasn't it confirmed he was an FBI informant?
Adam, the Daily Beast just did an article about it.
It
but
was not
from
confirmed?
2018. I don't know.
PBD,
I don't
No,
know.
do you
I mean,
know?
there's literally
don't
no
know either.
news
There's no
article
news article
stating that.
So
Okay, so who came out with that? Former FBI.
Listen,
All right, well then-
you know where I stand. So
Then my
those
bad.
people are
I thought
going
they
to
came
hell.
out with that.
Those people are going to hell.
Turns out I'm a victim of the fake news.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just to be fair to Adam, a lot of people were saying that it came out that he was an FBI
Yeah.
informant.
That's what
This
I
story
thought.
came out a few days ago. So, but this has been
Did it not-
been
is it not
popular
true?
since 2018. These claims have been made.
Yeah.
Mossad is when I had his brother on and we spoke. It was very fishy, Rob. You remember this when we had the 2-hour podcast
What was
with
it,
Mark
Pat?
Epstein.
What was the fishy
And
part?
it's very obvious. There's something very weird going on with the connections and the support and the people that they had. But
I don't
look,
disagree with that, by
at
the way.
at
It just hasn't been concluded. yet.
You know when you think about certain people who joined the army. Who was the football player that joined the military after
Pat
Tillman.
9/11?
Oh, Pat Tillman.
Pat Tillman, right?
Friendly
And he
fire guy.
leaves a
Arizona.
multi-million-dollar contract to go serve the military. And that epic picture, look at that. That guy just looks like a soldier, right?
Oh
Look at
my
that
God.
face, right? You know what's going to happen? I don't know who, and I don't know how and what the community is going to be. If nothing comes out, there's going to be some people that are going to be running just on this. They're going to be like, you know what? F it. I'm going to go and run for office because I have to find out what's going on there. There's going to be some people that'll do that. Who that is, I don't know. Because I don't know if that is in Trump's top 5 list. I don't know if it's in his top 10 list. I really don't think it is.
I don't think it should be.
He never ran on it. I don't think it's a top 5 or a top 10 list. I think it's something that some of his audience wants, just like the crypto community, this community, that community. But I don't know if it's on his top 10 list. We'll see.
Yeah.
You know, Cash Patel is supposed to be the one that's like, hey, I'm telling you, Glenn Beck is here in 2 weeks. I'm telling you, in 2 weeks.
10 days.
Okay. All right. Got it. No problem. What happened? That thing went viral that day on X. Nothing happened. Well, we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Be patient.
Nothing's
Be patiently
gonna happen, man.
aggressive. You don't think nothing will happen.
Zippo.
The one thing that did happen,
the
one thing that did happen is we have a new idea for a shirt with Tom. Okay? It's a new shirt coming
What's it
soon.
called?
Hide the sausage.
Hide the salami.
Oh, right.
Hide the salami.
With Tom's face on, it's like, hey, it's a new shirt, right? Instead of like BizDoc, numbers, you know, scream, whatever. No, it's called the Hide the...
What can I say about this one?
Yeah,
thing?
go for it.
So, guys, this shirt, Rob, can you put the collection up? So whoever spends the most on this collection, let me stand up for it, which is freaking hilarious.
This.
At St. Patrick McDavid Day, gets this. We're all going to sign it, Jillian. You can sign it with us.
Yeah.
And we're going to send it to your house,
It's
and we're all
for the
going to
most.
sign it right now. Huh? Or you're
Let's
definitely
all
going to
sign it for
spending the
today's
most.
episode.
You don't like
We'll all
this
sign
shirt.
it.
You don't like it. I think they should definitely buy it.
The one with the face on, bro. Like, if you want to buy it to keep it, to tease me with it, do it. But
Yes.
the other ones, the green ones, those look sick. The future looks
They look
bright.
sick. Yeah, the
they
other
look
ones,
sick.
I mean,
Matter
I
of
like
fact,
them.
I'll wear it myself on that day as well.
The fabric's nice. You
No,
should
the
have
shirt
spent
is
more on
sick.
the artist,
shirt is
though.
sick, guys. That's the collection. Look at that. So we have T-shirts. We have the hat. We have the Future Looks Bright with the little leprechaun thing. This is This is guys.
This is St. Patty's Green Day, like
St. Patrick the David Day.
I
And guys,
love it.
anybody that gets a purchase, you get this. You get Pat's little sticker.
there's
that
a
you put-
sticker.
Don't place an order.
And,
Oh
no,
my
guys.
gosh.
I want
Skip today's podcast.
$2.99.
He wants 1 million people walking around with Future Looks Bright. I want at least 200,000.
I don't want a single person
I
buying
want
that
this-
shirt with my
and-
face on it.
and-
Not one.
And one last thing.
I swear to God, I'm
you're-
calling everybody that places an order and filing a
Are
complaint.
you ready for this?
Yeah.
Whoever spends the most amount on this collection in the next 24 hours, you get this. Chris, could you bring this in? You get this.
Wait,
so
wait,
funny.
That's
great.
Stop
how
it.
much? How much?
Yes, you get that. No. You
How much?
Well, you have to get whoever in 24
I
hours.
gotta have that.
And whoever gets it, the whole PPD
need that.
podcast team with
That
Jillian
is
are going to
hilarious.
Oh,
sign
yeah,
it. and
hold
we're-
on.
Yeah, we're going to
It's
give you a
actually a great
message.
deal.
So the winner's going to get that.
Wow.
Oh, that's nice.
And we're all going to sign it
good
and
look.
leave a
Yeah.
message.
For you, Chris.
We'll even
You
put
guys
Jillian
really
on
What are we
all
going
out
to sign
with
it on his
this.
cheeks?
We're gonna put it on his cheeks. So that's what. So just go to VTmerch.com and yeah.
PPD,
Are you mad at this shirt? I actually like it.
I love
Listen,
it.
I like the
Feel
quality.
that thing.
I love
The
that.
quality is always
What is that?
fantastic.
Velvet?
Like I said, guys,
Yeah.
if
Me?
stand up to see the
Oh,
shirt
look
video,
at
they
that,
can't
look
see
at
it.
that.
It looks great.
I
Wow.
swear to God, if you place
St.
an order
Patrick
with that
David.
shirt, I'm
Move his
calling you.
face. Hey.
PPD,
File a
Oh
complaint.
man.
Okay.
looks good. I loved you in
That's good
Seinfeld,
stuff.
PPD.
You like me in
Loved you in
Seinfeld?
Seinfeld right there.
All right.
Look like Michael.
Okay, guys. So
Kramer.
that's for Future Looks Bright, St. Patrick's Day, VTmerch.com. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.